Hi Math 2. I am on page 1 of your toolkit, and we're going to talk today about something called the zero product property. Now, the zero product property is just one way that I can solve quadratic equations. And the zero product property tells me that when the product of two or more factors equals 0, one of the factors must equal 0. And that makes sense. In a small sense, it means something like if I say, x times y equals 0, I know that either x equals 0 or y equals 0. But we can take that and we can apply that to more complicated equations. For instance, I could say solve 2x minus 3 times x plus 5 equals 0. Now what you notice is I have my first factor 2x minus 3 in parentheses. And then I have my second factor of x plus 5 in parentheses. Those two factors multiplied together equal 0. So one of those factors must equal 0. We just don't know for sure which one that is. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, let's say the first factor, 2x minus 3, equals 0. Well, then in that case, I would solve for x by adding 3 to the left and the right. So 2x would equal 3. Then I could divide both sides by 2 and get x equals 3 halves. But there's also the option that that first factor didn't equal 0 at all, but rather my factor of x plus 5 was equal to 0. So in that instance, I would subtract 5 from the left and the right to solve for x and be left with x equals negative 5. So I know that either of those answers will give me a solution where the product 2x minus 3 times x plus 5 equals 0. Therefore, they are both answers to my quadratic equation. So I say that x equals 3 halves or x equals negative 5. If you're comfortable with that, you can move forward to the next video where we talk about using this to find x-intercepts of parabolas.